swear I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your...
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Mahomes. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Avery Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Falcons.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. This is caught at the 2. He's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Play action here. Mahomes to the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they will finally run him down. First and 10 now from the 36. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Mahomes now to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. Now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. That's complete to McLeod. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing now, Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that's That's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. Try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the...
He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now, Cousins. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. He's one of the best playmakers we have in the entire NFL. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll run here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cousins.
The 32-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Cousins now. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, Mahomes. That's taken in by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
But I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. Now Mahomes. That one on target to Moore. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Sky Moore. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Williams now to return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Cousins. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing his Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On first down, Cousins. That'll be caught by McLeod.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes. Hardman now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's gonna go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll come up now for second down. Throwing now, Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but man, I hope we get to see that decision.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.
Ground music, riding in the year, I use tighten up, you lose. I approve. I bet I stamped and approve. Straight up the ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here in Baltimore. Justice Hill to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Second and 11. From the gun, Jackson. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Oh, big hole left side. Mark Andrews. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play. They'll run it here with Chandler. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
In this coverage breakdown, Mike, it's just completely unacceptable. You come out in dime defense. What that means is you have 6 defensive backs and only 1 linebacker most often. For the defensive coordinator, what he's saying is we might give up some yards on the ground, but we are going to be very efficient and effective shutting down the passing game. So for the offense to find an open receiver with that much space to operate, you just have to imagine there was some sort of breakdown in communication and execution because he had a lot of room to operate, and that defensive coordinator is not happy.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Panay Wanwu now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Hardy now with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Lots of space, past the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. 2nd and 7. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Jackson. And this will pay off. It is caught. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Hardy now with the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, report.
Jackson now. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Chandler now to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll run.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown. But in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 3. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's Jonathan Grenard busting in to record the sack. Third and long. Now, Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here. First and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll run here. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Second down, goal to go. Again, it'll be Henry. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Addison. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. Second and goal. Running is Jones. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 36-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game